In the heart of London's timeless tradition, the Royal Horse Guards stand with noble silence and dignified grace. Yet among these symbols of ceremony, touching moments bloom, where innocent children and majestic horses meet in peace and joy. In today's video, we invite you to witness the gentle beauty of these rare encounters, filled with smiles, quiet wonder, and heartfelt warmth. Three little girls follow the rules and pose sweetly with the majestic royal horse for a perfect photo. A little girl, gently led by her mom, smiles as she gets close and touches the royal horse. The horse stands calmly, allowing children to pet it. Pure, unconditional love from horse to child. This royal horse enjoys the loving strokes from a little girl, an unforgettable, heart-touching bond. The boy approaches to greet his heroes, the king's horse and guard, with admiration and joy. Touching moment. A young boy kindly shares carrots with a royal horse. Such a pure-hearted act. Father holds his baby close for a lovely first photo with the royal guard in his gentle horse. A magical encounter. This sweet boy lovingly pets the horse, who clearly adores children. A young boy is overjoyed to meet his favorite royal horse guard at last. What a sweetheart of a horse, gently interacting and bonding with this little boy. This little boy showers love on the king's horse while visiting with his father. Adorable and genuine. Adorable little girl beams while standing beside the royal horse for a lovely photo. So sweet, this little girl gently rubs the royal horse's nose with pure joy in her eyes. The little girl is thrilled to be taking pictures with the King's Guard. Happiness shines in her smile. A heartwarming moment. 3 family members capture a joyful memory beside the King's horse. Adorable moment as the girl gazes at the horse with wonder and innocence in her eyes. Funny moment. The little girl gets feisty while posing for a photo with parents and the royal horse. The little girl gently pets the horse as her father holds her close, a sweet and peaceful scene.
Excuse me, sir.
A touching moment. The King's Guard receives a heartfelt letter from a sweet little girl. Little girl proudly shows her teddy bear to the royal guard, an innocent and adorable gesture. Girl gently pets the King's horse at Horse Guard's parade, a moment full of peace and connection. Baby lies in stroller as mom captures a touching photo with the majestic horse and guard. Little boy, filled with excitement, touches the horse for the very first time, pure wonder in his eyes. The kids are overjoyed playing around the King's horse, laughter and joy all around. A couple visits the royal horse with their child. The mother gently guides her son for a cute selfie. Sweet little boy interacts playfully with the royal horse, a delightful moment full of warmth. Two babies sit in their stroller, peacefully watching the royal horse, a warm and heart-melting moment. The Royal Horse Guards stand as a living symbol of dignity, discipline, and centuries-old tradition. Yet even in such a revered space, moments of shocking disrespect can unfold. In today's video, we witness troubling encounters when tourists ignore solemn rules, cross forbidden lines, and disturb both guards and horses. Let us reflect on these incidents with seriousness and respect for the service they disrupt. The guard shouted at a woman tugging the reins. She fled in panic. Armed police rushed in to control the crowd.
Get off the right! Get off the right! Get off the right! Get off the right! Make way!
The guard shouted at a woman who touched the reins, a dangerous and disrespectful act near the horse.
Get off the right! Get off the right!
A foolish tourist pulled the reins. The furious guard shouted immediately, ordering the person to leave the area. Annoyed, the guard shouted, "Get out!" as a male tourist crossed the white boundary without permission. "Get off the reins!" the King's Guard yelled furiously at a girl who touched the horse's bridle.
Get off the right! Get off the right!
A young woman approached the horse. It nearly bit her. She panicked. The guard had to intervene instantly. A rude man touched the reins. The guard shouted powerfully and drove him away for violating the rules.
Off the right! Get off! Off the right! Get off!
An irresponsible adult let a child touch the reins. Thankfully, the guard reacted quickly to prevent danger.
No lo toques, no toques, no toques. Mira para mí, mira para mí.
"Get off the reins!" a female guard shouted as the crowd surrounded the horse, showing no respect.
Get off the right! Get off the right!
The guard had to warn a rude man twice after he repeatedly touched the horse's reins, an unsafe act.
Get off the right! Get off the right! Get off the right! Get off the right!
A disrespectful tourist touched the reins. The lifeguard immediately shouted, "Get off the reins!"
Get off the right!
Trying to provoke the guard, a young man touched the reins. The guard furiously shouted in response.
Hands off the right! Hands off the right!
The King's Guard told off a woman firmly with a shout, "Get off the reins!" for her disrespectful act. A rude woman touched the horse's reins. The guard shouted loudly. She panicked and ran away instantly. Even a gentle touch on the reins triggered a quick warning from the king's guard to the female tourist. The royal guard shouted, "Let go of the reins!" at a teenage girl who crossed the line. A tourist posed for photos while touching the reins. The guard shouted and ordered her to step away. A man touched the horse, causing obvious discomfort. The horse reacted until he finally let go. The guard calmly told a woman touching the reins to show respect and step back from the horse. A massive "Get off the rein" shout from the guard left the woman startled and speechless.
Pretty sure he's grabbed the reins. Goodness me.
"Get out of the box!" The guard had to repeat the warning twice to the clueless male tourist. The guard warned a woman not to cross the white boundary, an essential rule in the horse area. A family ignored the white line and had to be reminded multiple times by the royal guard.
Stand back! Get over the line! Stand back! Get over the line!
She ignored everyone's warnings. The guard yelled, "Get out of the box!" after she entered the area.
Get out the box!
A tourist walked straight into the ceremonial box. The guard quickly intervened and drove her out. The guard lightly tapped the woman's leg and warned her not to cross the boundary line again. A young man crossed the line, prompting the guard's swift command, "Get out of the box!" A rude tourist stepped over the line for a photo. The guard wasted no time reminding him of the rules.
Get out of the box.
The guard moved the horse toward 3 tourists inside the box, forcing them to retreat.
Boy line.
Hello, dear viewers. Embark on a captivating journey with the King's Guards, where tradition meets heartfelt moments. We've selected remarkable clips with tourists, from joyful salutes to firm commands. Let's get started. A horse at Horse Guards joyfully greets an off-duty guard, nuzzling for affection. Heartwarming bond. Police at Horse Guards swiftly direct a tourist group to leave. One apologizes. Order restored.
They take their job seriously. They are responsible for specialists. They allow what you've got to do, which is tiring, exhausting. You take the piss out of it. All right? All right?
A tourist at Horse Guards grabs the reins, released after the guard's firm pull. Respect the horse. A man at Horse Guards ignores rules, touching a horse and crossing the white box. Rules matter. A boy in a guard uniform at Horse Guards is invited inside by a kind guard. Thrilling honor.
That's what you two done to punish and just get like oh.
A tourist at Horse Guards leans over the chain for a selfie, too close to the guard. Stay back. A horse at Horse Guards stretches its legs in a rare, relieving moment. Natural charm. A kind officer at Horse Guards assists a disabled man for a photo with the guard. Compassionate act. A woman at Horse Guards, distracted by her phone, gets head-butted in the white box. Stay alert. A father at Horse Guards guides his baby to touch reins, upsetting the horse. Careful touch. Young tourists at Horse Guards tease a guard, pacing in front of him. Show respect. Teenagers at horse guards disrespectfully touch a king's guard's boots. Out of line. Tourists at horse guards block the guard change, prompting a get back order. Clear the path. A horse at horse guards slips, its knees hitting the ground in a rare mishap. Quick recovery. Police at horse guards remove a man with a flag, startling a guard horse. Swift action. A guard at horse guards calms a horse spooked by sirens and slippery ground. Skilled handling. Noisy tourists at horse guards upsets a horse, causing visible agitation. Keep the peace. Three male guards at horse guards relieve a female guard in a traditional shift change. Timeless tradition. A guard at horse guards takes a shortcut, parting a line of respectful tourists. Smooth passage. A young girl at horse guards grabs a horse's reins, prompting a loud warning. Safety first. Two King's Guards at horse guards stride confidently through a public area, commanding presence. A man carries a cross outside horse guards, making a striking statement. Poignant moment. A young boy at horse guards offers a respectful salute to a king's guard. Admirable respect.
Right guys, are you going to follow me and we're going to come this way? So
A woman at Horse Guards kisses a horse while snapping a daring selfie. Bold moment. A mother at Horse Guards pulls her daughter away from a horse she tries to touch. Quick save. A tall officer at Horse Guards gently strokes a king's horse with care. Tender care. A tourist in a cardboard box at Horse Guards poses creatively with a guard. Unique flair. A father and daughter at Horse Guards offer money, but the guard declines. Duty prevails. A man with a backpack and dog at Horse Guards tries to touch a horse. Stay back. A man at Horse Guards slips money into a King's Guard's boot unexpectedly. Surprising gesture. At the heart of royal tradition stands the King's Guard and their noble horses, symbols of heritage, honor, and quiet strength. Yet time and again, these sacred spaces are disrupted by tourists who act carelessly or disrespectfully. In today's video, we observe moments where boundaries were crossed and respect forgotten, offering a sobering reminder of why these rules exist. Guards shouted loudly when the man touched the reins, a firm reminder of who's in charge. She squeezed the horse's nose and offered milk tea. Thankfully, the guard intervened just in time. Get back! The girl returned 3 times after warnings. The guard kept shouting until she finally left. The female guard asked the rude man touching the horse to step away from the horse's space. A horse bit a boy's ear and pulled him. The guard called police to ensure the child was safe.
Oh, shit. No, definitely, it's got his footing in the ear. No, yeah, it's his ear.
Idiots blocked the guard's path. They were quickly and loudly forced to move for the royal procession. A crowd of rude tourists blocked the path. The guard had to shout forcefully to clear the way. A female tourist crossed the white line and received an immediate verbal warning from the king's guard. Horse bit and pulled a boy's jacket. Adults were irresponsible, letting children near the royal horses. She ignored the rules and approached the horse. It nearly attacked her, a dangerous and disrespectful act. A father lifted his toddler dangerously close to the horse's mouth. The animal nearly bit the child. The guard yelled, "Get out!" But she moved even closer, totally ignoring the rules and warnings. Queen's horse nearly bit a small child. Adults must never allow children too close to the royal horses. Woman teased and stroked the horse. It bit her hand. The guard shouted right into her face.
Stand clear of the king's safeguard! Stand clear of the king's safeguard!
3 times the guard yelled, "Out of the box!" Extremely rude behavior ignored all warnings.
Get out the box!
A mother held her child too close. The king's horse nearly bit the little girl's face.
Gracious me. If only the guy... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, okay, she's not going to get that close with her kid again after that. Did you see that? What?
A man holding a child was bitten on the arm by the horse, an extremely risky mistake. A strange woman ignored repeated commands. The king's guard had to shout at her 3 times. Surprising moment. The king's horse bit a boy's backpack while he stood too close. The guard advanced the horse to force a rude tourist away from the white box boundary.
Here we go, it touched you.
A drunk man was bitten on the hand after provoking the king's horse. He didn't see it coming. Shocking. The horse bit a man holding a child. Luckily, the child wasn't harmed. Bitten once, he tried again, and the horse bit him even harder. He finally learned his lesson. The king's guard shouted, "Move back!" at a careless Chinese tourist standing dangerously close. The horse bit a tourist, but the man quickly stepped away, narrowly avoiding a second bite. A man approached too close and got bitten on the arm. The horse's warning was loud and clear. Despite all warnings, the tourist stood close and got painfully bitten by the royal horse. "Stay away!" the royal guard yelled straight at the tourist who got too close to the horse. A young woman got startled as the horse nearly bit her during a close-up photo attempt. Unbelievable. A rude man entered the horse carriage path with a bicycle during the guard's march. Step into a world where honor reigns and history breathes. The King's Guards, steadfast sentinels of tradition, share moments of heart and discipline with visitors from afar. Today we unveil captivating scenes of respect, courage, and connection. Let the story unfold. A father at Horse Guards salutes his son, a Canadian guard standing tall on duty. A moment of pride. Frank, ever courteous, receives a warm nod from a Canadian King's Guard on duty. Silent respect. A cameraman at Horse Guards interviews the regiment's first female King's Guard, trailblazing courage.
You are the first female Canadian Guard to be stationed here, ever. Just the what, sorry?
A mum at Horse Guards beams, pointing to her son, a guard who smiles warmly. Radiant pride.
That's my son.
Police at Horse Guards rush to aid a colleague as a horse backs into railings. Swift teamwork. Police near a guard horse at Horse Guards guide a lost boy back to his parents. Heartfelt rescue. A man grabs a horse's reins at Horse Guards, met with a guard's loud, "Move back!" defending duty.
Move back! Oh my God. Move back!
A veteran at Horse Guards offers a carrot to a horse, approved by the guard's nod. Generous act. A bride and groom at Horse Guards capture their wedding photo beside a guard. Timeless love.
You okay? You're good. Picture, stay there. Thank you.
A horse slips at Horse Guards as a guard adjusts it for a disabled woman's photo. Compassionate effort. A Canadian King's Guard at Horse Guards lets a tourist feed a horse a green apple. Delightful treat. Soldiers at Horse Guards unite to soothe a horse startled during its duty. Steady hands. An old man in the white box at Horse Guards retorts, "No, you get out," to a guard. Respect required. A horse's hooves brush a soldier's ankles at horse guards while being led forward. Near miss.
Oh, it's got spooked.
Sisters at horse guards display a sign for their guard brother. That's my big brother. Sibling pride. A horse at horse guards drinks water from a soldier's hands, bypassing the bucket. Gentle bond. A female guard at horse guards charges her horse at a man testing her authority. Steadfast strength. A Welsh guard at horse guards commands a tourist to get off the gate firmly. Guard the space.
Get the gate!
A woman leans on a horse at horse guard, met with a guard's stern, "Get back," safeguarding duty.
Get back!
A tour guide at horse guards translates a "do not touch" sign for Chinese visitors, bridging understanding. Police at horse guards halt a tourist from feeding an apple to a guard horse, maintaining order.
I don't know what I'm photographing because I don't remember the other one. Okay. Okay, we have both police and horse guards.
Police at horse guards confront children acting disruptively near a guard's post, restoring respect.
Oh, shit! Ring the bell! Out of the way.
A tourist at horse guards ignores a warning, prompting a guard's shout to stay back. Upholding boundaries.
Get behind the border! Get behind the border!
A lady from Hong Kong at horse guards bows gracefully to a guard after a photo. Elegant tribute. A tourist sapple slips up her arm at horse guards, falling as the horse bites. Playful fumble. A female guard at horse guards softly urges a tourist to exit the white box. Graceful authority.
Get out of the box! Get out of the box! Not in the box, okay? Just don't go inside the box. Stay there.
A guard's make way shout at horse guards startles a tourist into her friend's embrace. Surprising moment.
I've got it.
A tourist at Horse Guards touches a horse during changeover, risking a dangerous kick. A courteous boy at Horse Guards moves respectfully, gazing at a King's Guard with awe. Shining example. The guard steps softly, careful not to scare the boy. With kindness in his eyes, he joins them, making a memory that father and son will cherish. But sometimes it's the smallest actions that create the strongest bonds. As we look closer, we uncover how powerful a quiet act of kindness can be. This boy didn't touch or get too close, just a quiet respect. The guard gives a rare nod, breaking his stance to give the boy a lasting memory. Respect speaks volumes even without words. And in a world of dignity and tradition, a gentle smile can break through, creating something unforgettable. For this little girl, a simple hand to hold made her day. The guard gave her a moment she'll always remember. Sometimes a small gesture can make someone feel safe. And as we continue, we find kindness can transform an ordinary day into an extraordinary memory. The guard sees their respect and steps closer, creating a moment of kindness and trust that the child will always remember. With each step, respect builds a quiet bond. And in moments like these, that respect blossoms into unexpected warmth. She asked before coming close, showing so much respect. The guard, trained to stay silent, speaks softly to her, making her feel special. Sometimes silence is filled with understanding. One simple connection can open a whole world of compassion. This little boy dreams of being a guard one day. The guard's small smile shows his pride, as if he's welcoming the boy to his future. It's the smallest gestures that sometimes carry the deepest meaning. A single salute becomes a promise of something greater. The guard kneels to the baby's level. This small moment, full of warmth, touches everyone around. Even the strongest can show tenderness. And as we move forward, we see the beauty that happens when gentleness shines through. This little boy meets the king's horse. The horse bows its head, sensing the boy's respect, and stands quietly, like it understands his awe. Some moments are built on silent understanding, and with just one look, we see how respect and kindness meet. The baby's tiny hand meets the horse's nose, and the horse stays calm, as if it knows how fragile the touch is. Even the horse has a gentle side. It's amazing what a gentle touch can do, and as kindness moves through each moment, it leaves us with something unforgettable. The guard sees her fear and gently helps, holding the horse back. The little girl feels safe and smiles, her fear replaced by joy. Sometimes comfort comes from an unexpected place, and with each act of care, we see the strength behind a quiet smile.